Hi, I'm Cole King, and Greg asked me to share the story of my 2022 Kansas whitetail archery season. And this cool buck here is only half the story. I was lucky enough that my father-in-law, Joe Bunk, and I were able to double up on 2 mature Kansas bucks on the same day from the same exact tree stand. So that's this story. It was November 12th, 2022. It was a Saturday. That Thursday the 10th, a cold front had moved in through the Midwest and just lit up the whitetail woods the next weekend. So I was in there that morning of the Saturday the 12th, had a doe come through by herself about 9 o'clock, and this buck came through about an hour and a half later, scent checking, freshened up a scrape in front of me, and came to within 6 yards of the stand. So hard to miss from that distance. I put a good shot on him. He ran about 150 yards and piled up.
On the 12th of November last fall, it was a Saturday, I shot this buck from a tree stand I have down here on the creek by my home, and it was in the evening. And that same day in the morning, my son-in-law Cole King from Overland Park, Kansas was up to hunt, and he bow hunted the same tree stand in the morning and shot another really nice deer. I think his actually scored maybe 10 scoreable points, so similar deer to this one. We were both shooting Matthew bows, and I think it's interesting that we both got nice bucks from the same tree stand on the same day with a bow.
The reason that Greg asked me to share the story, though, is why would we be in the same stand on the same day? What makes it unique, and how can other people maybe find stands like that on the properties that they hunt? A couple things make it very unique, and that's the terrain features. It sits up right on a creek that runs north to south. We sit on that stand is on the west side of that creek, overlooking straight west, and on the east side of that creek, it's about 30 feet in elevation below where we sit. So really, like the east side of that is much lower than the west, and we sit right on the bank. So as we look out west, we expect to have a little bit of a west wind, no matter if it's from the north or the south. If there's a west to it, we're bulletproof. Deer can't get behind us. So that terrain feature funnels deer in front of us, and they really can't get downwind of us at all. The second thing that really helps out that stand is the security cover surrounding it. So basically from the foot of the stand, straight west about 150 or 200 yards is all tall grown-up CRP, and that runs about 1/3 of a mile north to south. And there's timber blocks kind of intermittent in it. And so those deer feel extremely comfortable moving through that area any time of day. And so do the does, and even bedding in there. So the security cover and the terrain feature that blocks those deer from getting downwind of us, those are the things that you can look for on your property, obviously that would really, really benefit, and for you to be able to find a spot similar to that where you hunt. The third thing that I would recommend and might work out for you is being able to set up trail cameras on trails or possible cruising areas that you've never hunted, or maybe don't have a stand on this year, but might be there for future years if you do see that historical sign and you find those bucks cruising through there. So always being able to get some intel with the cameras is a big deal. So awesome story for us. I'm glad Greg's letting us share it. But if you have any questions, feel free to reach out if you'd like. But we wish you the best of luck in your season 2023 as it's rapidly approaching. Thanks.